I know this one's been a little while coming. That's basically because I couldn't find it at a price I wanted to pay, and today I have. So now I'm going to review Marvel Ultimate Alliance on the PlayStation 3. Now, for those of you keeping track of this sort of thing, this is BLES 00013. And so let's just go through the stats quickly. It's 1 to 4 players. It requires 2 megabytes minimum of hard drive space. It is 6-axis compatible, and it does PAL HD 720p, 1080i, and 1080p. It has network features and network players 2 to 4, but of course we're not interested in that sort of thing. So quite a snazzy little box here, and you know all your favourite heroes from then. You know, Ghost Rider, yeah, all your favourites. Is that Elektra in the background? Possibly. Who knows? Anyway, so it's a pretty plain case inside. You've got the disc here, and a snazzy little instruction manual here with Ultimate Weapon Wolverine there written on the back. I don't know what that means. So yeah, just standard instruction manual, this, that and the other, customer support, voice talents, how to play the game, the usual sort of thing as you would expect, and of course it's got the number on the back here, so 13. Yeah, so I don't know what else to say about this, other than this is obviously this came out just at the beginning of the PlayStation 3's lifespan. It was multi-format, so I think pretty much every current console at the time had this. I already have this on the PlayStation 2. I think I bought it as a pre-order on the PlayStation 2, because I've got a snazzy little miniature comic book that goes along with it. And the features on PlayStation 3, as it says here, this is presumably exclusive features at the time. HD graphics in 1080p, 6-axis wireless controller for dynamic gameplay. Well, okay, big deal. And 2 extra playable heroes, but it doesn't say who that is. So yeah, we'll just get into it and we'll see what the game's like, shall we? Also published by Activision, when Activision was a relatively good publisher. Yeah, so we'll just get into it and see what it's like. So Activision then. Yep. Marvel. Raven Software. And I didn't read that in time. Soft deck, that's an easy one. Right, press the start button to continue. Yes, we will. Play. Oh, no, press the X button to select. Begin story. Normal. Default options, as usual. Shield helicarrier.
What the hell is going on? Where's our air support? Get those forward guns going. Why aren't those rear batteries firing? Somebody get General Wilson on the horn!
Colonel Fury.
Doom, I'll have your head for this.
I have little time for your petty threats, Colonel. Surrender your ship now, or I shall destroy it.
Not on my watch.
This is a priority alert to all metahumans. UNN Alpha requests immediate assistance.
Thor, take care of those gunships. Spider-Man, draw them towards the stern.
Sure thing.
I just love being the target.
Wolverine, you do it, Boy Scout. I don't take orders from you.
Wolverine there, just in his vest. Everyone else gets to have snazzy clothes.
Soulless machine? How dare you strike the son of Odin?
Yeah, keep banging on about it, Thor. Is the hammer doing all the work?
Excuse me, is this the ferry to Staten Island?
I miss it when superheroes had theme songs. When Captain America throws his mighty shield.
Could use some help.
Can't remember the rest of it.
That dude scares me.
Right, shall I see if I can skip this, because I'm wasting a lot of time watching cutscenes. Enemies with weapons can be disarmed by pressing square near them. Okay, good to know.
Gentlemen, this is Colonel Nick Fury. I'm on the main bridge, but I'm not sure how long it'll last. Get here ASAP. Fury out.
So, obviously I've only got these 4 now. Objectives updated, Furious. Right, heavy attack. Oh right, I see. So... You know, I have played this game before, but it was the PS2 version, and it was a long while ago. I can't remember if I'm sure there's a way to lock on so you're not just punching into nothing. So I'm obviously playing as Captain America at the moment. And yeah, this is it. It's just a beat 'em up, really. So, you know, when people are moaning, oh, there's, you know, they don't make games like Streets of Rage anymore. Well, no, they don't. But this is sort of the same thing. Right, where am I meant to be going? I'm following you guys. I have no clue. Ah, that's the heavy attack then. Hardly does any damage at all. May as well just use light attack. So yeah, this is a button masher, is what this is basically. Collect all these things because you never know, it might be useful. So press and hold R2. Right, okay. R2. Ah, there's my mighty shield. Yeah. So when do I get that back then? Ah, good. So we'll go R2. What have I got to do here? Oh, okay. Just avoid the fire then. I take it. Right, where have I got to go to? In here? Hang on, my shield's gone. Oh no, it isn't. I thought it had gone. So yeah, there's not much to review at this point really. It's a button mashy beat 'em up. It's yeah, it's a lot like sort of Streets of Rage, I suppose, but you know, in this funny sort of half up above, half isometric sort of perspective, and it just is a bit odd looking from this point. Can I like change characters or something? Because I don't really like Captain America. Any way I can do that? Should probably have read the instructions. No, that's jump. So might as well jump then. Hang on, did I just come in that way? maybe not. Is that a different way? Yeah, I'm guessing that's different then. Am I beating somebody up or not? I can't really see. So, sort of this way then, I guess, because we haven't been that way. Open door. Yep. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure at some point you can change your characters, although I don't know. Whoop, what have I done? Ah! Here we are. When you have the skill points, the shield credits. But oh, okay. So continue. What have I done? Ah, so I can change characters. Brilliant. I want to be Wolverine then. No? What have I done? Hang on. Details. Wolverine. Upgrade your powers by... Oh, I see. Right. Okay. So, do I get to play as Wolverine or not? So, so there's this whole other bit here. Yeah, okay, continue. Well done. Right, I don't know if I'll get to this bit during the... So, hang on. Ah! So, okay, so you use the D-pad to switch who's who. So, let's play as Wolverine for a little while, shall we? And what's his mutant power? Probably not much. Because his mutant power is basically healing. So, yeah. So he's obviously much more of a grappler than the rest of them. So yeah, that's good. I prefer Wolverine. I like Wolverine.
I was hoping to catch someone being a hero. Looks like I hit the jackpot. I'm working for the biggest group of villains this world has ever known.
The Masters of Evil.
The Masters.
Who's in charge? Dr. Doom?
That's the best part of
Yeah.
all. We're led by the man himself. If you only knew. Because you want to
Shake
get
the
tough,
heavens,
punk.
blah 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 blah. Okay. So we just kill Scorpion then. Simple. So yeah, just a button masher really, this, and that's it. I expect we just go through the game, because I have played through this before, but I don't even remember this bit. Maybe this bit's not on the PlayStation 2 version. I don't know, maybe the story's different, but yeah. I don't know exactly what the 6-axis features are though. Because as far as I can sort of work out, I don't really know what it does, unless there's like a flight section later on. Oh, what's this? Pick up Scorpion's tail. Yeah, take that. So, do we just carry on through the level like this then? I have to say, I think I've pretty much made up my mind about this game already, and probably don't need the half-hour review. But still, we carry on. I have to say, Wolverine is a bit more responsive than Captain America. But I guess we must unlock some new characters at some point, and it's going to be like a sort of RPG leveling up system, is what it seems to be. Because so I don't know if we've got a right. So you can't actually walk onto the command deck. You get to a certain point and then it automatically puts you there. Well, that's... Surely they could have done that in the game engine. But oh well.
Thanks for responding to my SOS so quickly. The helicarrier's under attack by a group of supervillains called the Masters of Evil. And to make matters worse,
well,
they're led by...
I mean, it's not as if it's giving me a choice of question. So what's the point? Why not just play it as like a little mini cutscene or something?
It's not important. I told you it's not important.
Colonel Fury, this is the Black Widow. The Masters of Evil have activated the launch cycle of our nuclear missiles. I need help if they are to be stopped.
Help is on its way, Black Widow. Fury out.
Oh.
Team. Just one of those missiles could level an entire city.
Right, so we have to get to the launch bay. How do we do that? Oh, hang on, is that... Can we jump down? No, I can't jump down. So I have to... Oh, hang on, what does that say? Talk to...
Wolverine, glad you're here.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Fury.
Oh, so we do get some choices. We'll try that one.
Widow is my second in command. She goes where I go. And that training has proven invaluable. I've never met a soldier who's calmer. Carry on.
That'll do. Right. The auto map shows your current position. Yep, okay, I get that. So, where am I going? I know it shows my current position, but I suppose we have to, what, leave this room then? That'll then let the game load another area. Exit the bridge. And what's this? Shield access point. Oh, change team. Okay, so who can we pick? So this will be presumably the heroes we already have unlocked. So we'll go Captain America, Spider-Man. Who else have we got? I'll switch Thor out because I don't give a toss about Thor. Luke Cage, Invisible Woman, Storm, Mr. Fantastic, locked. Miss Marvel, Moon Knight. Might go for the Thing actually. Iron Man, the Human Torch, locked. Elektra, Colossus, and Iceman. Oh, I'm having Deadpool. I'm definitely having Deadpool and Spider-Woman. I'm having Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Right, Captain America I will switch out for... Yeah, the Thing can join in. And Spider-Man... want somebody with a bit of range to him, I suppose. Iceman might be pretty good. Wouldn't mind Colossus, but I'm thinking more ranged attacks. Storm might be good for that, actually. Yeah, we'll go Storm. Right, so... accept.
A new adventure.
And I'll be honest with you, I want to play as Deadpool. Oh, what? How does that need to load so much?
Just what I was
Right,
thinking.
so I am now Deadpool. Of course I am. So what does this do? What's this little arrow thing for? Right, should we just carry on? Oh no, we don't want the flight deck. We want the wherever it was I was supposed to go. Can't remember. Yep. This is obviously the way to go. energy converter trapped in this room. We'll have to swap out the old converter for a new one. Right, also how do we do that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, everyone leveled up. Good. Right, okay, so what do I have to do here? Too heavy. Well, surely the thing could pick it up, couldn't he? Ah, right, okay. Push, pull to somewhere. Right, so I have to pull that out. So we'll pull that out to about there. And now what? Do I have to go? No, I can't go in there. Ah, right, okay. I get you. Wow, this is a bit dull. I mean, hardly an action game then, is it? No, hang on. Push, pull. That way. So, how am I supposed to do this? Oh, right. Well, this is some bullshit mechanics right here, isn't it? Right. And then go back and hit the switch. See? That's irritating, because I'm hoping there's not loads of this sorts of shit all the way through the game, because that's just taking the shine off what should really be an action game. I think if you're going to have an action game, have an action game, and if you've got to stop every few minutes to piss around moving objects and things, it's not really an action game, is it? So yeah, forget the comment about Streets of Rage. This is not obviously a mindless action game. They've put in these little collectible bits and move this object, do this, press this switch sort of mechanics to get on my nerves.
Bub, you're a mess.
But I get to play as Deadpool, which is always a bonus. So, you know, some fourth wall breaks coming up, I suppose. Yeah. I mean, surely the Thing should be a lot tougher than he is. You know, the Thing shouldn't be doing the same sort of damage in a melee attack as Storm is. Right. Okay. So that's obviously the DualShock mechanic. But I don't know what that's for yet, so... Right, well... Let's go through the door and see what's what. Oh, I see. Right, because I've got something in my hand that I don't know what it is. Bit of metal or something. I'll just clatter some people with metal. Actually, that works a lot better than the swords. So there you are, kids. Top tip for violence. Big metal something or other works better than a sword.
Everybody look! I won! I won!
Climb. Health regeneration, that's cheating. Climb. And all the others just climb automatically without me having to tell them to climb. Wow, what a lazy mechanic to put in here. So yeah, actually this is one of these where I thought I knew what this review verdict was going to be, but now all these silly mechanics are creeping into the gameplay. It's somewhat taken the shine off it, I have to say. Right, what now? Destroy the consoles. Well, it shouldn't be that difficult, surely. Oh no!
See you around, sucker.
Nah, I'm sorry, but Ben Grimm should be doing more damage than he is. He really should. And so should Deadpool, to be fair. I mean, yeah, you can understand like a character like Spider-Man or Storm not doing, you know, an awful lot of damage, but right, I have to go back round this way, do I? Yeah. Oh no, it's dead end. So look, and you've got these whole sections where nothing is happening.
Didn't expect that, did you?
Now maybe it would work better if I leveled up. Maybe they all start off at the same sort of attack and defense stats, and then as I level them up, you know, the things, attacks get better and Storm's lightning bolts get stronger or something like that. But like I say, we're doing these reviews based on the first half an hour or so of gameplay, and therefore it stands that the game's going to be judged on that. Those are my rules. So what have we done? The missiles have launched anyway.
I've just been informed that one of the nuclear missiles launched. I thought... Alright, you're going to have to activate this...
Get to the navigation room on the double. So the navigation room, which is that one back in the middle presumably then. No, I can't be arsed throwing grabbed enemies, that just sounds like it's wasting time.
Well, 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 aren't you just an impressive bunch of heroes? You wouldn't be trying to stop the nuclear... Hey, if the boss wants me to launch a missile at a heavily... Sorry,
Yeah, okay.
I can't. And even if I did step... I choose... Or you're gonna regret this, friend.
So at least this bit is nice and arcadey and button mashy and things. I mean, that's fine. I'm okay with that. It does mean I'm probably wearing out the X button on my controller, but still, I don't care, because this is some old-fashioned style arcade beat-em-up gameplay. Oh right, so I can just taunt people to death, can I? Oh, come on. The thing should be able to flatten this guy in 2 seconds flat. I mean... Stop blocking! Arsehole. Yay! Finally. Right, so... Did I... Oh, no, I have to pick up the... whatever that is. Assassin's Sight. Right, what do I have to do here? Do I have to beat up the computer? I'm sure it'll tell me. Use navigational computer. Right.
Well done. Missile harmlessly self-destructed. You've averted a nuclear.
Colonel Fury, the Masters of Evil are attacking our stabilizing engines.
Black Widow, do not
Right.
engage the enemy. I want you out of there immediately. Team, double time it and sink.
So I think we'll call this time. Yeah, I'm going to call time on this game for now, and well, I'll see you back in the real world for my verdict then. So what did I think of Marvel Ultimate Alliance then? Well, sometimes I like the simple nature of just button mash beat 'em up games. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I say, lots of people like things like Final Fight, Streets of Rage, that sort of thing. With the style of the game, I'm not keen on the angle it's played at, but I can live with it. But with this sort of game, with this sort of arcade style beat 'em up, what I don't like is when they shoehorn in these sort of story driven mechanics, like that section where you have to move the piece of engine and, you know, just, oh, you've got to climb to this bit, so you've got to press the button to tell your character to climb and then do the climb, and, you know, stuff like that irritates the hell out of me in this sort of game. You know, oh, you've beaten the boss, but you don't automatically pick up the item that he was holding. You have to, although you automatically pick up the XP and things, you have to actually press the button to pick up the item that you want. That sort of stuff just annoys me. There's no need for it. You know, and I can see what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it sort of RPG-ish with like the leveling system and things like that. But to be perfectly honest with you, I find levelling up and things like that a pain in the arse when I've only got 7 or 8 characters to worry about. If I had the supposed 140 characters that are in this game, I'm not really sure if whether characters you're not playing as still manage to level up in tandem with the characters you're using. But if it's the case that you've got to level up 140 characters, forget it. That's not longevity in a game. That is a chore in a game. You know, I know lots of games use their leveling systems, especially RPGs, use their leveling systems as a way to prolong the gaming experience. Now, if this is the case with 140 different characters, no, I'm not doing it. But apart from that, apart from the break in the action for some odd mechanics, the game is actually quite fun. Now, this has gone up quite in recent years. This used to be a cheap game. This was a bargain bin game, and I should have bought it for the PlayStation 3 a couple of years ago. It has since gone up in value, and I think if you were to look at the prices of all the formats that this game came on, the PlayStation 3 one is probably the highest of the lot. And that is a shame, because it's not an expensive game. It shouldn't be an expensive game. It's like an easy arcade distraction, despite the RPG style leveling system they've shoehorned into it. It should be your, like I say, your arcade brawler, your Final Fight, your Streets of Rage. It should be that sort of game. And it should cost about the same as that sort of game. And I know, yes, before you get on at me in the comments, I know those have shot up again in recent years, but they really shouldn't, because they're arcade brawlers. That's what they are. Still, I like the fact that this has got nothing to do with the movie Marvel universe, because, I mean, it's obvious that it's got nothing to do with the movie Marvel universe, because you can have Spider-Man and Captain America and Wolverine all in the same game. Which is good. So yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. It's enjoyable. Would I pick it up and play it again? Probably. But whether I'd play it all the way through to the end, or even bother to play it to the point where I've leveled up maybe one character to their highest levels. Honestly, probably not. It's a good enough game to play, but I just don't like the shoehorned mechanics, and they would wind me up in this sort of game. Yeah, and that's all I can say. It's yeah, pick this one up if you've got nothing better to play. Basically, if you like that sort of thing, then definitely, obviously pick up this game. But like I say, bearing in mind it does come with a price tag attached to it. I had to pay. I didn't pay the going rate for this game, but I paid just shy of what it. Well, I paid a little bit more shy of what it normally goes for. Let's say, and I'm not annoyed that I've paid that much, but I just wish that I'd bought it 2 or 3 years ago when the asking price was a couple of quid. But that said, hey, if you watched the whole, whatever that was, 26, 27 minutes of that, and you thought, hey, I might like this game, be advised there is a sequel to this as well that at some point I will be reviewing. It might not be for a long while though, but bearing in mind there is a sequel to this, and usually with these sorts of games the sequels do it better than the original. So i.e. Streets of Rage 2, no matter how you look at it, is better than Streets of Rage 1. And with these sorts of beat 'em ups, usually they manage to cram more into the sequels, but I don't know, I haven't played it. But yeah, if this looks like your cup of tea, then it might be worth a go. Or see if a friend's got it. Maybe you can borrow it off them or something like that. Yeah. And that's it. So hopefully I'll see you for the next PlayStation 3 review. Yeah, and that will be... Hopefully that will be Tony Hawk's Project 8. Or something like that. I think that's the next game on the list. But I'm still waiting to get hold of a copy of that because things went slightly awry. If you saw a video from a few weeks ago, you'll know that already. So yeah. I'm probably not going to put end cards on these videos. Or I might do the odd one as an end card, I don't know. But if I do an end card, and in fact I will do for this one now that I've said it, I'm going to put a review here. I'm going to put a different review here. Maybe randomised, maybe not. And then there'll be a subscribe button here. So you can look forward to the videos as they turn up. Anyway, I have been the Pickled Onion Knight, and I will see you in another video.